welcome to 31 Days of Horror. My name is Aaron, and I'm here with day 9. Day 9. 31 horror films. Trying to do it every day for y'all, but there'll definitely be 31 horror films. And we got a little friend here today. I think he's fitting because today I'm going to be reviewing not a film, but a show from the TV series. Now, I watched season 1 and 2. I binge watched them back to back, so I'm kind of late to the party. So I'm going to be reviewing it as a whole, not each season individually, because they're kind of one to me at the moment. How to watch from. I think this is a fine show for you to watch all on your own. I think you'll be safe. I think you'll be fine. You can always watch it with somebody else. I do suggest if you are a agoraphobe, not like agoraphobe, but a phobe. You don't like gore. Maybe get ready to close your eyes here and there. So maybe a blanket, right? Or something to cover your eyes with if that is your thing. But there's not really like jump scares in this show. It's just creepy and freaky. Maybe a blanket or something to cover your eyes if you're a agoraphobe. Aaron's horror tip. So typically I give a tip to individuals about how to do horror, how to watch horror, just my own personal opinion moment. But this is directly at creatives, people producing this content, creating this content, writing this content, directing this content. I'm thinking for horror TV, it's time to take bigger swings. I remember when American Horror Story, I know as a whole, as an anthology, it's not the best, but I remember that first season of Murder House, and it was like things you have not seen on television before. Look at some of these films and what's going on. There's some horror to really investigate, and I think From's a great swing. It's a big swing, but I don't think it's the biggest swing. And I think that we're on our way to something truly horrifying for television. I know horror is subjective, but as a whole, for get people talking kind of show. 1 minute summary time. So what happens here? I've got 1 minute to tell you what From's about, a summary, so that you can make a decision if you want to watch the show. That's it. So no spoilers, just a summary of the show. Season 1 and 2, that's the one I'm focusing on. In 3, in 2, in 1. All right, so From is about, hard to do. It's in a town, and in this town, everybody gets stuck in this town. They all will drive on this road, see the town, and then there's a tree like in the middle of the road and they can't pass it, they can't cross it. If they try to cross it, there's basically a murder of crows, literally crows that will murder you. And so they're stuck in this town. There's they don't know where it is, they don't know where they are, they don't know why they're there. There's no getting out of the town. You're stuck here in a timeless loop, essentially. And then at night, a horrifying zombie demon creatures, people, humans, come out at night and tear you apart, murder you, kill you. So it's basically about that they had to figure out a way to get out of this town, as well as how to live with all these nightmarish things that are happening around them. 2 seconds over. It's a hard show to do 2 seasons in 1 minute, but so that's my 1 minute summary. But now I'm gonna give my thoughts, and hey, they're called erroneous thoughts because they're just erroneous, right? As well as I'm Aaron. They're so erroneous, I need to center them. So sometimes it's hard for me to center thoughts and opinions. The 1 minute erroneous thoughts is just to get to the point, and hopefully I get to the point, and it's fun. In 3, in 2, in 1. Love the show. Love the show. I binged it like within 2 or 3 days. It was so good to me. It's like The Walking Dead meets Lost. So if that helps you in any kind of way. As well as great acting from some people. Some people I can tell they're kidding, but like the acting is great. It's gory. It is a lot, but I fell in love with the characters. At first it was slow to pick up with me because we start with this family getting stuck there, and then we get to learn everyone else who's been stuck there. And they're not afraid, just like a Game of Thrones, they're not afraid to kill off characters. So it's like, you do get attached to people and know that what's about to happen. So that's why it's also kind of like The Walking Dead. Obviously The Walking Dead because of the zombies, but also Lost because they're lost. But I think the difference between, I think that with the show, this is going to be real. Sorry, spoiler for Lost, but this is going to be like a real place. I don't like when they're like, it's in their heads or they're dead or, no, this feels real and that it's a real place. I did it, I think. Aaron's experience. I believe in all film and all art, your experience and how you watched it and how it affected you matters, and who you watched it with. So I'd like to share with you how this happened for me. Wasn't ready to watch the show. I didn't want to watch it because I've been let down by so much horror television that I didn't want to take a chance. But people were telling me, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. So I eventually just decided to do it. I heard that season 3 was about to happen, and so I did it. I binged it within like a day or two. It was kind of my escape for a while, and I fell in love with these characters, and then watching it in a row obviously is like you get a different story out of it. Then now I'm stuck with everybody else, like in the town, having to wait week by week for the next episode because now season 3 has started. Good show, great show. And now that I am stuck in the week to week, it gives me time to like really think about each episode. The other one was like back to back. It's kind of why I'm doing like both seasons because I don't know what season was what episode was what. Now I get to kind of let it soak in. So I think this is one of the shows that I'm glad they're doing it week by week. You need time with it. So does From stick its ending? I'm not doing episode by episode, so I'm gonna say as a whole, these 2 seasons, again, 1 is I don't like the ending. 5 is, yeah, that ending, that was stuck, that was good. And I'm gonna go 4.5 here. Now I'm giving it 4.5 because there were episodes that didn't stick with their ending. Overall, 4.5, right? For all these 2 seasons together as a whole. I really haven't been disappointed yet. I'm still skeptical. Still got trauma, baggage from other horror TV shows that have let me down. But so far, so good. Horror is subjective. Art is subjective. Reviews, obviously, are opinions. And so maybe you find someone that you agree with on a typically on films or TV shows, and that's nice to hear someone's voice that also agrees with you. That's why I'm kind of doing this, is maybe there's someone out there that agrees with me. I don't like to review necessarily, give something like a 5 stars or whatever, but I do like to put it in categories, fun categories, because horror is hard to put in a genre. I think it's too broad. Let you know what's in this thing that maybe help you in a fun way if this is a thing for you. Maybe this is not your kind of thing. And to start, it's zombie, right? They don't say the word zombies, and we don't know if they're dead. They're creatures at night that come and get you and tear you apart, just like zombies do. So they're not zombies, but we're gonna say zombie. Death. This show is about death. It's about grief in a lot of ways. It's about the death of our whole life, the death of people around us, the death of hope, the death of so many things. So death is gory. The way that people die is they tear them apart. So get ready for that. It's gory. Those are the 3 categories, Aaron's category I put him in, but this is how to really sell it to you. It's The Walking Dead meets Lost. That's how to sell it. Would I stab it again? Would I watch this show again? And I would rewatch from the beginning again. It's one of those things that have kind of a puzzle to it. So I want to go back and see what I maybe have missed in the past. So definitely stab it again. And to be honest, it kind of made me want to go, maybe I should give Lost another chance and rewatch it again. And get this, it even made me want to go back and watch The Walking Dead, like the later seasons, and maybe give it a second chance because I never finished it. That's how good the show is. So that's From. Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you like From? Have you watched From? Is there a horror TV show that I should watch that I'm talking about where I want to up the ante? I really want just horror in my TV shows. I want to be horrified. Happy Halloween.